Oh,
What
wow.
the fuck? Yeah, you idiot. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yo! I've never seen that before. Yo, he pushed his guts up. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you already see who's in the house. My man Neeson. Tell the people what's going on with you, my guy.
Back for number 3, baby. It's a dynasty. That's what you call it.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, and it has. Right now, this is the third part of the trilogy. Make sure you go back and catch 1 and 2 if this is your first time viewing with us. And also make sure you stay towards the end because we're going to do a quick review over everything that we just saw. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here we go. Prime, when you want to see raw, uncut, hardcore superhero, expect no substitutes.
Glad you said superhero after that. He was leading to something else.
Yeah, this is the wing, right?
Yeah, I was like, this is the spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not the woods. This is the other spot.
Oh, yeah, because I just saw the dude with the big ding-a-ling. Damn. Damn, that's your brother?
Man.
Well, y'all sibling fights was on tilt, boy.
Jesus.
Woo.
Well, I got a lot more than powers.
Really?
I got a broken fucking brain!
Oh, it's good.
I got news for you. Drug or no drug, you'd still be weird as fuck. None of that matters.
Oh, no, it does. It
Matters is
Yeah.
your brother.
Yo, put the guns down, man.
Oh,
What the
wow.
Yeah, you
Whoa.
idiot. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yo! I've never seen that before. Yo, he pushed his guts up.
That was his. Yo.
Yo.
Oh, and now y'all not gonna shoot?
Damn.
Yeah, go to boy. He's fine. He's fine.
Go to sleep.
Wow.
Are you okay? You wouldn't wake up.
I'm fine.
I wasn't sure
How
whether
long
to
was I
call
out?
the
Oh,
ambulance or the
snap.
911. I just...
Andre, I'm fine. Really.
Whoa.
I just pushed too many people, that's all.
Yo, that's an intro for
Oh, that was crazy.
you. Yeah.
Wasn't he supposed to like die as a kid or something like that?
Let me rewrite that for you.
Okay, you got me on that one.
Damn, we gotta go back.
What they did to that
Committed
poor janitor was
suicide as a
so
kid?
fucked up.
Yeah.
Who were they?
No, remember they thought he was dead, but then they found out he was still in the woods.
Right, but they just found out. But she was with him 3 years ago.
Right.
See?
Okay, I see what you're getting at. Yes.
Stop and think about it for a second.
No.
I could make you stop.
Yeah, she could.
Yo, man.
So make me stop. You're not going to. Not to me.
Please don't do anything stupid. I can't lose you too.
They got history. Oh, yeah, see? Yup. Yup.
Nah, she's evil, dog. I don't trust that. I don't trust her.
His body ain't even really cold yet.
That's what I'm saying. I don't trust her. Yo, she
I'm with you.
playing.
Yeah.
She playing, homie. Damn, everybody got ulterior motives.
Mm-hmm.
I just never trust a crying white girl. Man, have to put that out there.
Hold up.
Listen, I'm really tired. I've been fighting off ants all night, so.
Damn.
Sorry.
Good night.
She like, yo, there's a war going on that you know nothing about.
That's just a tiny bit fucked, isn't it?
A whole gang going on down there, guys.
I'm fine. You were so tiny you could barely move. What if I hadn't come home in time, Marie? It's not a big deal. Look, maybe you should take a break.
She's gonna find herself in the quantum realm. She gonna chill out.
Just
Huh.
then.
Alopecia, anal cancer, anti-bullying.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay. She threw that out way too quick for it to process.
never been.
You just smile. Let them drone on about themselves. Look, no pressure, but I would love a chance to show you off. What do you say?
I'd be a sucker for that smile though, a little bit, a teeny bit. just a little bit.
All right, AOC. So you got a statue on there.
Natural.
Yeah, that is true.
Unsanitary blood powers that, mark my words, are a lawsuit waiting to happen. What if she has Hep C?
She doesn't have Hep C.
But I'm glad he at least brought it up though.
Right.
You're not. You're not.
The board is voting on the new rankings tomorrow. You're coming with me to the fundraiser tonight, and you're gonna butter the ass of every trustee with your tongue. Got it?
Damn.
Your tongue? Like you did your best friend's girl last night?
That part.
Showtime.
Thank you for having me.
Sean Patrick Thomas.
He said it with such animosity.
H, my childhood was ruined by you.
This can't be real. This doesn't feel real.
Did she make him forget about his brother?
Oh, good point.
I think this is something you just have to go through. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Maybe she's not evil, but she also just slept with his best friend, so.
That part. It's hard to get away from that. Oh, meanwhile, Cheeks is clapping.
Surprise! Are you
Surprise is a word that I use, yeah.
We wanted to pay our respects to Brink tonight. We know what he meant.
Dang.
If you want more like Marie, I need your help.
I don't know if you have representation yet, but here's my card.
Here's my card.
All right. Champagne and campaign.
I hope I can meet your parents soon.
For sure.
Yeah.
Me too.
How are you gonna cover that up forever?
Mm.
Vault gonna hire some actors?
Lying about my family felt pretty shitty.
These people don't want to hear the truth, and you don't want to say it.
Live that fake life. For shame.
Yeah, they mad at your ass. Yeah.
Earth to Emma. Sorry, this one's head is in the clouds 24/7.
Emma, this is Courtney Fortney.
Courtney motherfucking Fortney.
She's battling her own sort of internal supervillains, from the body image stuff, the eating disorder.
The eating disorder.
Yes. And, you know...
A little close to home.
Eaten alive or feeling small.
Terrible names.
Slapper. Slapper. Slap Courtney Fortney. Slap Courtney.
He's not here anymore. Hi, we're Jordan's folks. Paul, my wife Kayla.
Nice to meet you.
Yo, the parents are just, all of them just off tilt a little bit.
Don't let him fool you. It was a holy terror as a boy.
Do they know that he could change into a...
I don't know. That's his power. Oh, well, he's also like still, right? Like he's...
Thanks. How do you pee in it?
Now that's how you get close to your friends.
I know this is probably too little, too late, but I'd really
Too
like us
little.
to be
Aw.
friends.
If a guy hugged me while my dick is out, I'm gonna have an issue. Okay?
Just let it happen.
So when he was
And while I'm peeing, imagine.
Too much.
Somebody just came behind you and was like, hey man, I'm sorry. Why you was peeing? Like midstream.
Oh.
You can't move nowhere. You move somewhere, piss gonna go everywhere,
Wow.
hitting the walls. That's a very vulnerable place.
Yes.
Jordan and Ruby. They're gonna be husband and wife. Whatever happened to her, Jordan?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Daddy, we used to try on prom dresses together in high school, so maybe we can be wife and wife.
Oh, they know.
Okay.
Apologize for. You got a great kid here. Just gonna let you catch up.
Oh, they don't like that. They don't like the switch outs.
Oh yeah, the remember the voters.
So of course we want to hear your notes.
Okay, so, like, maybe it doesn't have to be like a cautionary tale or a mean, like, why can't it be like in?
Yeah, I just hugged my roommate while I peed. I'm stronger now.
Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Holy shit. This is fan-fucking-tastic.
Courtney got her eyes on the prize.
Got it. Get it. Got it. Good.
Are you all right?
Is she hot? She's hot.
Oh no, she's still lit. Yep.
Yep.
Be careful, okay?
They could have given her like a little slingshot for the ants or something. Something.
There's a war going on outside. No man is safe.
But in darkness, stars can truly shine. Like Marie Moreau.
I mean, I gotta give it to her. She's definitely pushing her.
Yeah, for her own game.
There's some fucked up shit going on, and that's why Luke killed Brink. Because there's this underground hospital where they keep everybody, and then...
Shh. Who else have you told? Don't say another fucking word about this. You hear me? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Yeah, yo, Pops.
Crazy way to find out Pops knew.
Look him dead in the eye.
You know.
Yes.
Hey, polarity.
Hey, eyebrow. That's a wild shot. Shout out to the DP for that. That's a wild shot.
Whoa. Oh, a tiny girl is.
The aperture is at like 1.5.
Man.
Understand the question.
Well, you're not real. You're a manifestation. But why would I imagine you?
No, she's real.
Prove it.
How?
What's the name of the stuffed animal I loved more than anything when I was little?
I have no idea.
What's the name?
Dip Dop. How about Dip
Dip that.
Great.
Fuck, man, I don't know.
Tell me.
On a bike. Who the fuck knows, man?
Of my all-time favorite movie.
Well, you're a white guy, so Godfather, Star Wars, or Shawshank.
Those are my top 3.
Waterworld.
Really?
Waterworld?
Waterworld's never on anybody's number 1.
You're real. For real.
Holy shit. You do know this is the dumbest test ever, right?
For what?
For you. To get you out of here.
Does he know about his brother?
I have a beanbag.
Hey, beanbag is not a compelling reason to stay captive, Sam.
I've tried to get out before.
I mean, have you ever had a
hurt.
beanbag?
Especially when you get that good groove in it.
Yep, you get that good little.
I think it's better if I stay here. But thanks for coming by.
Your brother sent me.
Said hi.
Oh
shit.
Well, indirectly, kinda.
They don't think I pay attention, but I do.
You know the fucking codes?
Bet he's got a million in pledges. Fucking superstar. You saved my ass.
Come on, get your
ass.
Gain your merit back. Gain your merit back.
Adine's whole job is raising money. After Golden Boy, the donations were going down the toilet. And so was I.
See, told you. You're being used.
I'm glad I could be useful to you.
Oh, so useful. You're fantastic. Excuse me.
Message.
Leave me alone. You don't know shit about me.
Brown noser, one-upper, mommy and daddy's perfect little hero.
Dang, that did it.
I didn't know I had powers until my first period. I couldn't control the blood.
Somebody's gonna be recording.
I fucking hate myself half the time. And I just spent the entire night being dragged around like a show pony, so I'm not in the mood for your shit.
Hey.
Hey, welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
He just walked right into the woods. That was the first time my power showed up. I didn't know.
Wow.
It went on for weeks. But nothing. My mom never touched me again.
That's crazy.
It is not your fault. Your parents shot you up with a dangerous drug when you
That
were a
part.
baby to make a buck off you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't spend a fucking minute crying over them.
I killed my grandpa with
Damn.
my powers.
What? How?
No, you didn't. Yeah, I know. I was just feeling left.
Oh.
Yo, I looked at her like.
But it is about so much more than that. It's about being alone at the end of the world and finding your humanity.
There's a whole group of people that drink their own pee because they feel like what goes out should stay inside their body.
Sorry, I don't. That's gross.
You're the furthest thing from gross. You're,
Go ahead, get you some little trim. Go ahead.
brave. I mean, you're so fucking brave.
Sam, she has a trick where she can hang off of things.
Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Oh no.
What is it?
Uh-oh. His daddy snitched.
They know you're here. As soon as they turn off the electricity, run.
What electricity?
Oh, wow. Dang.
Where's her GPS?
Oh, right. Dang. Word? That's a hell of a leap.
Ant-Man? In his ear
Oh, it's
cavity.
in her ear. Oh. 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 Wow. Yo, Ant-Man never did that.
Nah, man, he always could have did it.
Yeah.
He never did it.
Wow.
Ant-Man is a fraud.
She better pull the aliens. Ah.
Oh gosh. This is the grossest thing possible.
Ah.
Is he?
Yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Yeah, that's a whole...
like you just you did it without thinking.
Wow.
I wanna be sedated.
Woo! All right, hold on. Let me just do a fast scrub and see if there's any. I don't think there is. No, there isn't. Okay. Yo, that's crazy. My man still grooving. Look. It's a classic, man. Yo. Episode 3. I think the through line of this is parents just don't understand. You said that was a terrible segue.
Yeah.
That was bad.
No, that was great. The kids won't get it, but I do because I had that CD.
Yo, the parents just don't understand, man. Like, we got a chance to get, like, listen, to me, it feels like, if you were to watch like blue chip athletes and you've got like those parents that were there from Pee Wee League all the way up through everything, and they've just been pushing this thing on their kid their entire time, and now they're at the elite level, and they just can't see past it, right? That's how it kind of like feels, but with superheroes, How are you feeling about all of this parental advisement?
Parents suck. No disrespect, but all honesty, it just shows you like I'm not a parent, but I definitely, the closest thing I have is a niece, and it's funny I helped raise her, and she is now in college, and we've always had a different connection in her mother. Her mother refused to see things that was right in front of her face. Some may say she refused at times to see the real her. Right?
Okay.
It takes her a long time to see it. I see it instantly because I'm not really projecting what I want from my niece. Like, as a parent, a lot of times, you're projecting what you want from your kids, and then you have to break down the wall of accepting who they are and what they want, right? It's like, well, this is what I want from you. Like, and rightfully so, you're trying to teach them and guide them, and you're raising them. You got to feed them. You're teaching them how to walk, how to talk, how to read, how to operate in life. And so there's a certain point where you have to remember, like, oh yeah, this is their own human, like their own choices, their own person. Like, yes, I'm giving all these things to them, but I have to allow them to be themselves and come up with their own formality, like wire their own brains and how they walk, talk, think. And I think this shows that these parents want the best for these kids, but it's always a real fine line between wanting the best for your kids and wanting the best for yourself. Right? Yeah. Like, it's such a fine line. I feel like that's what this is showing us, especially with Sean Patrick Thomas's character. But that's what it's showing us, because it's like he just wants his son to be great. Like, I want you not to worry. I don't want you to have a worry in life. Yeah. In order to have that, in order to be that, you need to go down this path. No matter, shut up. No, don't stop messing around. No matter what, take advantage of this, and this. Right? Can't really. It's wrong. But it's like, yeah, I'm not. If I was a parent, I'd probably be like, well, I mean, man, life is hard. Like, I don't want my child to struggle. Yeah. Well, you better get up there and dance and sing, get that money.
Do it how daddy taught you.
Yeah, do it how daddy taught you, goddammit. Yeah, go, you'll be straight.
Yeah, I co-sign on a lot of that. I think that sometimes because of age, there's a generation gap. There's also the gap between things don't necessarily work the way you did it because times have changed as well. And then there's also the gap of maybe you are not as gifted as me and you have no idea what you're talking about. I think a lot of that falls, and there's that interesting dichotomy with a lot of these parents. The Sean Patrick Thomas character that you're talking about, I wonder, like LeBron James is one of my favorite ball players, and he has a son, Bronny, who is trying to go down the same path as him. And just recently, unfortunately, an incident happened with Bronny where he had a health incident that kind of like went down. And it does make you kind of wonder, it's like, man, maybe did you push yourself so hard that maybe this happened? An uncomfortable question could be, is this something that maybe was known, that maybe was ignored because to go for the dream? I hope that's not what's happened. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm just saying, in the spirit of conversation, there's a lot of things that go on with if you are the child of somebody who is this superstar, right? And you're trying to go down that same path. And a lot of things kind of go down as a result of it. Michael Jordan had a son that played basketball. You don't really hear about him because he really wasn't that good. But I'm sure...
You hear about him.
Yeah, but I'm sure like there was a problem or an issue or an obstacle that's just so grand that you just can't reach that level of kind of like success. And then there's the people that never have had that kind of success and they're living their dreams through you. You can see that with Cricket's mom, and she's trying to push her daughter to the upper limits and has no idea what that means. She's so clueless to the fact that, she would burden her daughter with being a, what's the word I'm looking for? You're always throwing up. Bulimic. Yeah. Like she forced bulimia on her child. Whether it's because she's ignorant to what bulimia is, or maybe she doesn't care and was like, I'll do whatever it is to kind of push you. That tension. And then of course, the very interesting one to me, is with, Jordan, especially in this day and age, when you're dealing with choice of who you want to be and identity. And like, it's stated a lot of times, parents have this idea of who they want you to be. there is an ownership of being a parent that many parents have, and some unfortunately can't shake it. And the father has this identity of his son and not the person that they are. And I'm sure, you know, it'll probably raise some interesting comments regarding that, but there is that struggle, and then add fame on top of that. So I think that this particular episode is really fascinating on what it takes to make it from the people that love you and from the people that are supposed to be supporting you, and how off that can be, or how malicious that could be, or how ignorant it could be.
You know, a couple of things you said. The Bronny James point. It's funny because in the interview, there's a lot when LeBron and Samantha, his wife, they would get asked about, do you want him to go to the NBA? And she's like, she'll always be like, no. And he'll be like, yes, like I do. But and then she'll always interrupt, be like, whatever he wants, you know? And you know, LeBron James being he's gonna go down and hold every record before we're done, and that is a lot to live up to. You, and it may not even be LeBron pushing him, it may be himself pushing him hard, right? Like to try to live up to that. You mentioned, and it's all come back. You mentioned you mentioned Michael Jordan and his son. Well, he's in the news a lot, but mainly just for messing with Scottie Pippen's wife. And that's a weird thing as well. And I could say, at least on my end, from my personal experience, like my parents did nothing in the entertainment industry. They made no career in the entertainment industry. So me embarking on this, especially when I was young, was like, no, you need a plan, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, this isn't like, yes, I believe in your talent, cool, but no. But mainly because they've never seen anyone do it, right? Like, they never seen anyone in their space be able to do it. And so a lot of times you have to like show and prove. And luckily I didn't fall under like I have to prove my parents wrong. I just felt that they're like, well, you're either gonna get it or you're not. I don't know what to really tell you. Like, cause it's just me, you know, like you either gonna get it or you're not, whatever the case may be. I'm about to go and do me. A lot of, you know, and I recognize a lot of people don't have that, and you know, they look for that adoration from their parents and that just that love, right? So that's a battle within itself of, why don't you love me the way I want you to love me? And you know, I think we're gonna start seeing that more as this unfolds, because and to my last point, it reminds me of the Runaways. And if everybody watched the Runaways on Hulu, Marvel Runaways, it was basically a live action Power Rangers kind of, but like the parents were evil, and it was about the parents who were part of the secret society that like kept giving them powers, and also it was like rooted in like a cult church sort of thing. But the kids found out, and the kids basically were going to fight like and stand up against the parents. And the parents were good parents, like they all like wanted the best for them, but like they had to like sacrifice like one kid, like if not their kids, but like a kid from like the church or some shit. It was like feeding life forms, but they were able to have these riches and like have generational wealth and like live like these, you know, and have their kids like, you know, live on to be powerful. And so so they ran away to basically like create their own thing. And it was these band of outcast kids, and they would help protect this stuff and like take their parents down and stuff. And their parents, you know, they knew, they're like, you know, they're trying to protect their kids, whatever the case, but at the same time, yada yada. So that's what I feel like now. This is where we're going. We're setting it up to like, we got the parents now, and now we got the kids going off to like basically help stop the bad evil doing under. But we also have the parents like, hey, wait a minute. Look, I made you throw up for a reason. Damn it. It was to keep some checks coming as a kid, because you know those checks wasn't going to her. They were going to the mama. Like the dad. Hey, well, we got a name to protect. I was a suit. I got a statue. You better shut your mouth. You know?
Yeah.
You know, and then it's a lot. But yeah, I'm really, really, really loving the social commentary on this one, man. I really am.
Yeah, it's some stuff that the more we talk about it, the more stuff that you can kind of like chew on it, and that to me is always a good example of really good writing when you take it with you once the TV turns off. This is one of those projects. A character that I didn't expect that was going to be interesting, that is turning out interesting to me, is Cricket. For when we first got introduced to her, I was like, okay, you get small, and it's interesting that I downplayed it because her power is kind of a little downplayed. And with each new episode, we get a new layer on top of her, when she battles with herself, when she battled with her friends, when she's battling with her mom, and then she finally finds somebody that kind of like loves her. I mean, the whole bottom line of all of this is love me and see me. That's kind of like the whole thing. And now she's
love me and see me.
Yeah, and now she's finally been seen, but at the cost of crawling out an alien bursting out of somebody's skull being covered in blood. Like the cost in order to be seen is absolutely out of this world. I thought that was a fantastic scene. It brought up like there's this debate of how Thanos could have easily been destroyed, and that is when Ant-Man could have just and then and leave it to the boys to be like, we're gonna take that and we're gonna use that. Only we're gonna make it even grimier.
Wait, remember they've been doing that on The Boys. Remember it was like they talked about it. It was like the boys could have did what the boys did. It was like, yeah, well, it's a little right. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
It's like
so that's a good place to kind of like stick a pin in this. Any closing thoughts before we wrap this bad boy up?
No, man, I'm really interested to see how they're going to get out of this one. I have a feeling that it's going to be Avengers Assemble starting off episode 4.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm hooked. I was hooked on the previous project with the boys. I'm hooked on this one. And I'll tell you a way that you can get hooked on something that's incredible too, and that is Neeson and all of his socials. Yo, drop them bad boys so everybody know how to get in contact with you.
Well, if you want to get hooked, you can follow my OnlyFans at just set me up right there. Stay Fly Life on everything. I don't have an OnlyFans yet, but if you want me to start one, I'll be happy to oblige. Look, I'm here to entertain. I'm here to tap and dance. Okay, everybody wants to use somebody like me. Stay Fly Life. Come meet me on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Instagram, or any other socials, TikTok, all the stuff. Stay Fly Life.
And don't worry if you can catch up that. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying Twitch. Twitch, please. Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. I'm about to start live streaming video games. Twitch.
And I was going to say, don't worry if you catch all that, because there'll be a link in the description that you can get to it easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you've been enjoying this conversation and just the way we just chop it up, hit that subscription button. And of course, give us that thumbs up, because that's how you know when the next episode is coming. So with that being said, we'll catch you all on the next episode. All right. Peace.